Okay, Doki Doki Literature Club. Um, this game has been out for a while. We all know what it's about. But my loving, dear, innocent girlfriend, the wonderful Calico Chronicler, has no freaking idea. What do you think this game is about?
I think it's supposed to be a happy, fun game, and then it said something about anxiety, depression warning. Don't play it if you have that. And I'm like, okay, cool, let's play it anyways.
Yeah,
So
because going into this, she thought, oh, it's just one of those sad, like, dating simulators for people who can't get real girlfriends. I'm like,
yeah,
okay, sure, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Why don't you play and find out? So we're going to do that today. This game has been out for years, and if you haven't seen the memes, if you haven't seen playthroughs before, that's surprising. And she hasn't. She's a very innocent person, very closed out from the world and all of this game and its horrors. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game.
looks like a cute game.
It is a cute game.
Enter your name.
Enter your name. What's your name, Trinity?
Can it be a made-up name?
Yeah, you can make it whatever you want. You can call yourself the thing for all. You just go put in your name.
Trini Kitty.
Trini Kitty. Okay.
Trini Kitty.
Okay, Trini Kitty. Here you go. Get ready for your new life. Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right.
Hey, girl. Okay.
Hey.
Annoying girl running toward me.
So here's how. I'll read the lines for the character. All right.
Okay.
And then we'll do like the various characters. Do you want to do like the first one or like the first character or?
What do you mean?
Because there's like four. There's four characters. There's
Okay.
you. Then there's the three girls. Right.
Okay.
Do you want to do like the voice for the first one?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll just do the main thing, and we'll go from there. Right. Okay. So. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children.
Cute.
You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
Jeez.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, I'm having a hard time reading today. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, just read. These are her lines.
Hiya.
Hiya!
Hiya. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. What the fuck? Wait, is that me?
Yeah, this is you. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Oh, wait, am I Sayori?
Yeah, you're doing Sayori.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Trini Kitty.
Keep reading.
Oh.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Oh gosh. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori.
Sayori.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Trini Kitty, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs.
Sounds about right.
I haven't been looking either.
Eh? Eh? That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year.
Did I?
I'm sure
it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Just Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Wow, this guy's an absolute
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. The f*** is a In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alrighty then. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Fucking bitch.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl?
Oh gosh.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
School.
The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. Before I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs, that's right. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Damn it, she caught me. I look around to realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Shit, I'm trapped!
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah! Oh, it's a question mark.
There's no way, on earth or in hell, I'm going to your club.
What? Meaning?
Why do you read? Sayori is vice president of the literature club.
Oh, cool.
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
You bitch.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Cupcakes, you say. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's cunning as to have planned all this out.
Oh gosh.
You psycho. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, alright?
Yes, let's go, bitch.
So, bitch. Move to Literature Club. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a fucking cupcake.
Oh gosh.
I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Just like straight up rips it off the hinges. I'm back!
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Oh, nice.
I guess I can do this one too since you're already doing the other.
Okay.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I'm gonna make her sound like an effeminate Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Sayori always says nice things about you. This bitch talking behind my back.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Well, fuck you too.
Who the fuck? How many girls are there?
Who the fuck is this bitch over here? There's just a lot happening all of a sudden.
We're being surrounded.
Trini Kitty, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. You just fucking stare at all words escape me in the situation. This fucking club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Wait, I'm a boy?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, we can pretend you're a girl.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That makes the masculine voice kind of odd, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go.
Okay. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
So we've quickly sorted out the bitch in the class. Sorry, jeez. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student.
Oh my gosh.
She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri appears comparably more mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with the girls like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you, Trini, Kitty. Ah, she changed so quickly. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Trini Kitty. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Oh, fuck yes.
Wait, oh my gosh, I forgot. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Ew, tea and cupcakes?
It's an interesting combination. The girls have a few desks arranged in a form of a table, or to form a table. Really, that does not look like to form a table to me. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica, and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Hell yeah.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
That's not what she does. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats.
Cute.
Alright, pussy cakes, here we go. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Oh, hell yeah.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Can't do it. Well, you know.
Doesn't make her as conceited as hell.
Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. I'm just going to narrate
It's
the
delicious.
whole... Whenever he's like narrating, I'm just going to do it as sultry as possible.
Okay.
I mean, I'd be good at it, but I think that'll make it a bit more entertaining.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full. Oh, hell.
It's...
And has already managed to get icing on her face. Fucking clumsy little... I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Whoa.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
Ah!
This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Wait, is that... Oh, I
that would have been me. It's like,
oh, sorry.
Have I heard this somewhere before?
Wait, is that...
That's her.
Okay.
When you
I keep forgetting their names.
Their names are above, like, the thing.
Yeah.
So.
Made them for you or... Made them for you or anything.
She's a tsundere, so, like, everything you say offends her.
Okay.
And it's always like, I'm not doing it for you, bastard.
match.
I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe, but not for you. No, wait.
Not
You know,
for
you. Dummy.
Alright. Jeez, look at your freaking panties and... I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in your classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Ha ha, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I was talking like Yoda for a minute. It's kind of hard to read, switching back and forth like this.
Yeah, it is.
I meant that, you know. I believe you. Calm the fuck down. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least... I at least enjoy a cup of tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make your... Wait, what is it? Make sure you feel at home, okay? As president of Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs.
Relatable.
Relatable in many ways. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity of how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festivals, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ginny Kitty, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, Playboy? I don't know. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that question. Manga! I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. I didn't do that very quietly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? Damn it! I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers, seductively.
My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Oh, so you're a Harry Potter bitch. Okay, I get it. And, oh, excuse me.
And telling a good story of such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in a world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop?
I feel there's some foreshadowing going on here.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Oh, that figures. I read a horror book, or I read a horror book once. It desperately grasps something I can relate to as at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For some reason, someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often really successful for changing the way you look at the world. If only you believe, or if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Way to be the fucking just ruin the party for everyone. Way to go. Close the door real quick, give me a minute.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Fine.
Your cupcakes? Your poems? Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Ew.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer.
Yet.
Oh, not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
Jeez.
You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
Maybe.
Oh, I did it wrong. Fuck, I combined the other two voices.
Maybe, if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Pause. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment.
Okay. I have an idea, everyone.
Question mark?
Natsuki and...
Oh, shit. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Pause.
Yeah, let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Trini, Kitty?
Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls are staring back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought...
Trini Kitty.
You all... I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful ladies. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I will join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up like laser beams. It's
Yes,
scary.
I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down.
Whoa.
Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
You pissed anyway.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Trini Kitty, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Heh, heh, heh.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Trini Kitty, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well, I guess.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in literature club? Perhaps I'll have to change, or have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Or violent murder. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. And we're going to end right there for part one, because...
Pick words you think your favorite
Yeah.
club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Ooh.
Yeah, because this is where actual, like, gameplay and stuff comes in. So if you want to just pause for a moment.
Okay.
And that will be part one of our potentially very disturbing playthrough. That was 30 minutes.
Yeah.
30 minutes of just reading some more of this cringy a love quest. But that's going to do it for part one. Rogue Arbiter here for your entertainment, along with my girlfriend, the talented Calico Chronicler, and we will see you next time on Doki Doki Literature Club. You know, it's really funny that this is kind of funny that you're joining me for this playthrough, because yours is a reading channel,
Yeah.
and it's the Literature Club. So
Oh
it's,
gosh.
yeah, it's kind of fitting, huh?
Yeah.